Yeah, well, good rum is good rum, isn't it?
That it is. That it is. I'm gonna, if you're okay, leave that at that point. You just give it him just having sweets of rum whilst you're having this conversation.
I'm also going to be drinking a separate bottle of rum.
Yeah, it's a separate bottle of rum, and we're gonna rejoin with Jim. So you've got this guy who's now freaking out, confessing everything he's ever done.
Strapped to your back.
Yeah.
Where
Or
is
pinned
Jim?
to your
'Cause I
back.
haven't been able to catch
What
up
can
with
I
him.
actually see? Just dimly lit corridor.
Well, at this moment, you're kind of just with Patrin, and unfortunately, you've got a guy confessing in your ear, so you can't really hear anything going on. But you can
Oh,
see
burning
light coming
wood.
from this, like burning wood coming from this direction, light coming from this direction.
Smoke from burning wood.
Yeah. And you can smell like burning ethanol.
You think I can run with him on my back?
You can try.
Good like jog. Or just drop him.
Get rolling
He's
that
fine.
strength there, bro.
Would I have to roll?
I'm not gonna tell me what your character wants to do, and I'll tell you what happens.
Just, just gonna venture forth. One,
Okay.
2, 3. That was to put me here.
Okay.
What is all that racket?
Yeah, this man
Loads.
who's just screaming his confessions has
What have you
come
done
up
to him?
behind you.
We managed to get one of them to talk.
Yes, so
Now I can't get him to shut up.
Something about dwarven crystals and boats.
The one who's drinking rum will just point at you, Brack, and say, "Wasn't lying."
that you weren't. Touche, sir.
I mean, these crystals might be worth a pretty penny.
Are you going to do anything on your turn other than walk up with them, Patron? Because we can just do that now,
Yeah,
if that's what your plan is.
I'll probably just
yeah,
walk
yeah,
up, follow.
Yeah, just walk up with them, yeah.
Patron's literally through the roof.
This guy is annoying me. 1 minute he was too quiet, now he's just...
You do come up on this hallway, and you do see this man who's covered in burns, kneeling down, just chugging taking long sips of one of Ed's bottles of rum.
What happened here?
Let's not talk about it. I will fill you in later.
What's going on? Why are you...
As I said, let's not talk about it. Patron, I don't want you to
It
get
moves-
offended. Let's just carry on.
On to the bad guy's turn. This guy's just drinking rum. You see these guys grab some stuff, run over here, and go. And you hear someone go, "Right, lads, let's fuck off out of here." And
No!
that's all you hear. And then you hear some kind of sound.
Fuck, don't know, runner.
Oh, not over there.
Yes,
so-
Jim.
Yeah. Jasmondo, it's your turn.
Dash
Okay,
out.
Okay,
Yeah,
if you go out to there, you can see there are two small rowboats, probably about 20 foot away from the water, with probably about, I think, 4 men in each,
Mhm.
with
Wow.
supplies in both ones. They're quite large rowboats. They're enough to not like Titanic rowboats, but like not like 2-man rowboats.
Hmm.
Like you think you could fit probably about 10 men in each, but there's only 4 in each, and they've got the rest of it with barrels and these bits of silk.
I have
stashed
an
on them.
idea.
And they're rowing away.
Can our
Mhm.
friends help?
No.
They got ranged attack.
We don't know that.
Yeah, only
I have to go-
Adran knows this at this point in time.
Yeah.
Mm.
That
I'll
just
agree with
represents where one of the boats is. There's another one.
Oh man.
What are you gonna do?
So there's 4 people in each one.
Yeah.
How many of them are actually rowing? All 4?
It looks like all 4 in one of them is rowing, and 4 of them in the other are rowing. But there's one guy at the front who seems to be dressed slightly differently, who's not rowing and just be shouting orders at people.
Heave ho.
What's he look like?
He looks a bit like. See if I can find his model. If not,
You better start swimming.
Why don't you hurry your ass over here then?
That's a bit so-
I got a madman on my back.
I don't know why you were doing some delivering shit to that poor dude, but
I've used this model before, but he kind of looks like this. He's got a staff and
a bit magey.
It's the pirate captain.
yeah, from before, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But not him.
I'm about to say we killed him.
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah.
Okay. On the one that doesn't have him,
Yeah.
I wanna sort of attack like one of the people on the one side.
Are you gonna fire a bow? I'm guessing.
Yeah. So it'll be my bonus to switch.
Yeah, but you still make 2 attacks with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh come on, that was a 20.
Okay, so one of your
It's the same
arrows
thing.
bounces off the back of the boat, but another one sinks into a guy. Do you want to roll some damage?
See, my aim was to make him sort of slow down so that it would so that it would turn a little bit at 6 damage.
6 damage.
Yeah, so the other side was going faster than the other one, so it turned slightly. Well, I was mainly trying to get him to crash into each other, like to disrupt them, each of them, so that it would kind of buy time for these to sort of like hurry up, but they're taking this.
I'm not sure it's gonna have that much an effect.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine.
And that is
Yeah,
it.
you've done it. You hear the guy who looks like he's in charge. He turns around to you,
Mhm.
and he chants something you don't understand, like or something.
He speaks
And he goes,
parcels.
I won't forget you soon."
Bastard.
So if you leave him for long enough, he will forget me.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I'll say that to her because he just went, "I won't forget you soon." So okay, hopefully we don't see each other again soon then.
He doesn't respond. He's just doing his own. Unless any of you guys are gonna randomly charge down this and then try and do something ridiculous, I think we might be out of combat as these guys just sail away.
I'm surprised that Ed hasn't like charged in and tried to rescue all the rum personally, but
These
Oh,
guys
no,
are
no,
on
no,
supply.
No, he's in his sharing mood today.
is there anything in here by the way?
It seems to be picked clean. They seem to have managed to put all of what was in this room onto the boats. You suspect they might have been preparing for exit from this side, but not from the other side. So this go bags in this room, everything else in the other rooms. But if we're out of, I'm just saying, are any of you gonna, for some unknown reason, charge down this corridor now and try and do something?
No, I'm just gonna sit and chat to the dude.
I think you're chatting as well, Patron.
Yeah.
And Samson, you're chatting.
I was just gonna carry on walking, but
Okay, yeah, you can walk round, but they would have sailed off in time if you're just gonna walk.
if I die, but we're not to know what's around the corner, are we?
No, you're not. Okay, so if you're just going to walk around there, I'm going to get rid of those. They sail off, and you can see them, and they just seem to be going straight out to sea. It doesn't seem to be.
You still carrying this
Any
blabbing
particular-
guy?
It looks that way.
Have we not dropped him yet?
Don't know what to do with him.
You carry him everywhere you go now. He's your new friend.
I put him in my backpack.
I mean, he's probably stopped blubbering now. The round's probably over, but
I'll have to chop him up into little pieces first. You like that, Patrin?
I don't know.
Just so
I'm
you'll
not
fit
happy
in
with
there.
what I've seen already, to be fair with you.
What?
I come down, I find 2 burned bodies. I find Samson tied something with really vines. What is going on?
Hey, look, right. It needed to happen.
I come around the bend and you've given this guy a bottle of wine, but it's like a bottle of rum, but you burned him to death first.
Rum.
Oh,
I didn't
God.
burn him to death because he's drinking.
Close to death.
He's not dead then, is he?
I mean, doesn't look good.
He goes, look, this paladin knows what he's talking about. Can you let me
Who's
go
the-
and I'll go to hospital? This guy.
I can't see. You got to bear that in mind.
The one guy who's in the burning hall of rum.
The one that I'm talking to.
Yeah, you can go, mate. We're not stopping you.
No. I ain't finished yet.
For God's sake. Do it to people.
He goes, well, I'm finished, and he necks the remaining bottle of rum. He goes, cheers to the last drink.
Taking their life in a
Commit
minute.
suicide. Zian Hero.
He stands up and says, You gonna stop me, or you gonna let me go? We're birds
Go.
of a feather. Surely you know how this is.
What's your name?
Terrible question to ask.
It
I
is
know
a
it- I know what
ridiculous
you're doing.
thought about this.
You could say Dave and no bad eye, didn't
Yeah, hold
Put
on.
him charcoal.
I've made a chart of names for people if I got
Just message it me, Nick.
Okay, I'll message you what his name is after I've rolled it.
Why not just say it out loud?
Because he doesn't have a name yet.
He hasn't found one.
We will when you go, my name is, and then give him a
Is
name.
this twice that I've done this to Nick?
Yeah, you'll do it. Put him on the spot
Yeah,
again.
you did it. You did it for the when we were in that one town, and you asked the apprentice what his name was, and Nick was like, "Oh, for God's sakes!" Like that one as well. Because then he had to try and think of a tiefling name or something.
My name's Capesk.
Capes.
Capesk
That's what he said.
with a K.
He's a pest.
Capesk.
Capesk.
Pest.
He goes, thank you.
Pest what?
He goes, why? Look, you've really got a lot on me here.
Capask me that rum.
Ah, got you. Brackets, what are you doing? Why are you trapping this guy in this burning room?
Huh?
Why are you trapping this person in this burning room?
I was talking.
He goes, yeah, we were just having a lovely conversation, me and him.
Oh, okay. Burning
And now he's
barrels
gonna let me
of
go.
ammo. I'll let you go.
Cheers.
Yeah, I'll let you go. If we ever meet again, we're having another conversation.
Sure. As he walks by, he'll whisper in your ear, I don't suggest you stay in this area for much time longer. And as he walks past you, he'll put his hand on your shoulder and say, thank you for letting me go. Can you roll a quick perception check for me, Patrick? Okay, 1 second.
I don't know what that is. But...
That just makes people want to stay in the area.
What's your perception bonus?
One less. 13.
13. Okay, yeah. He just seems to he's putting quite a lot of weight on you as he goes past. You feel his injuries might be quite bad.
I gathered that from the burns he's got.
Yeah. But he
Patrick was any sort of paladin, he would heal him, wouldn't he, really? But Hey
He
ho.
won. He
I
wanders on
could
out.
have firm words with my team. I don't know what the fuck's going on down here.
Firm word with your team. Your team.
Oh,
team I'm with?
no, I
I think that's a
So
good
you're
place.
you're all now just amongst burning barrels and the dead.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Suppose I'll go and find everybody and see what's going on down here.
we should probably loot the bodies at some point.
Walk around and see what's
Are we out
Samson,
of
you remember
combat?
the last time you tried to
Yeah,
take
yeah,
something
out of
from
combat.
a body, right?
Mm.
What was that? Last time what?
You remember the last time you tried to take something from a body, right?
Oh yes, I remember all too well. It's against the code.
But it's not against our code, it's against
Can you let
Patrick's
that
code.
kid go now, please? What are you doing?
Wait for Barracus.
Wait for me for what?
Are you coming
I
round?
can't see anything. I don't
He's
know.
got run to save.
Why can't you see smoke? Or you just can't see in the. Oh, you can't
no,
see in
no,
the dark,
he-
can you? Don't have
No,
night
he
vision.
can see in the dark. He's just not in the game.
Oh, you mean you can't see the screen? What are you
Tabletop
talking about
game,
your character?
I'm assuming when Patron goes around to meet up with everyone else, you might go with him, Baracus. Yeah?
Yeah.
That makes
sure.
life easier. Yep, okay.
Okay, I'll just put him on the floor.
He looks terrified. And he's no longer confessing, though. You're now one and the same, apparently.
Pointed. Pointed. Hey.
There we go.
So Logan's kind of keeping a watch on him.
He's back to just saying, please don't kill me.
Oh, for God's sake.
He's not screaming it this time.
That sounds about right for you, actually.
If he wanted to kill you, you'd be dead by now.
That does not calm him down, surprisingly.
We're not going to kill you.
Just go, mate. Just get out of here. Before
Do you
before one of them do
So-
kill you.
No, we're
Samson,
not
can you,
finished yet. We're not finished.
No, everything's going on down here.
Can you tell us any more information about the ships? How often do they arrive in? Will they ever be
Which
coming
ship?
back?
Which ships? Our ships?
Yeah, the ships you were saying about while you were confessing.
Oh. They've not made their maiden voyage yet. We're preparing for it. We feel on the first trip would be the easiest one to rob.
seems relatively calm.
He's in a yeah. It's getting to the point. We could spend 20 minutes getting through this conversation,
Yeah.
or two. He's panicked during the entirety of this, no matter how calm I sound.
I'm just gonna say, boys, I'm gonna have to bail.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
We're ending it here, I think.
That's why I wanted
Called
to
it
get this
here.
conversation done and then get him gone.
Mm.
We're leaving it then.
Whether he's dead or whether he's this conversation I feel could be finished relatively quickly. So
What's the question I need to ask?
The right question.
whatever questions you want to ask.
Does everybody just trying to stand over here?
Like that's me. I'm
Well, I
self-attacked.
should be asking the questions
I mean,
anyway.
I stood over here
I'm
to
not-
Yeah,
upon the
exactly.
life.
Well, ask whatever questions you. It's taking
I was trying to
5
get
minutes
self-
between each
Oh,
question.
okay.
I'm saying we need to speed this up if people are bailing. So, what other questions do you have? We can reconvene here with your questioning if that's what you want. If you feel the questioning is going to go on for a long time, but
Yeah, well, we can be in here because it's mainly going to be like pedantic stuff.
No, it was just about the crystals, where they are and when they're coming back here.
They haven't come yet because there's the dwarves that are going to be transporting them.
When they're arriving then.
We don't know that whenever they finish the port.
the point that they're as you know, the dwarves are trying to. They're still in negotiations for setting up the port. But it's more just a matter of time at this point. So they're pretty much just staying up, waiting for that to happen. They don't know how long it will be, but they know it will be at some point.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just call it quits here, and we'll start again next week.
Yep, cool. Works for me.
That's the end of that.
That's the end of that chapter.